And so we return to Lothlorien. Hello, ladies, gents, guys, gals, everybody, fellows, come with me. Things are afoot in the south, and most strikingly of all, we made our move against Mordor. But they're still kicking somewhere. I'm not sure where they are, but they're somewhere. I mean, they can't have much left. It has to be said. They must be down to their very, very last. I just do not know exactly where. But it might be here in Western Cand? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's not there. It shouldn't be there. So the question is, where is Mordor? Where is Mordor? This calls for spies. We have one going to the Hadradrim Wastes, but we can see that they're not there. We have a spy in Dunland, and you know, yeah, we're gonna send him south. It's gonna take you a while to get south, but you're gonna go down into the desert. Yay! And you are gonna love it down there. So where else could Mordor realistically be? Uldren Road, Dorwinion. Scorched Plains, Dorwinion. Daggerlad, Dorwinion. They're not here. I really just don't know where they are. Where are these buggers? This is the eternal question. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to train spies. We're going to suss out Mordor, ladies and gents, because Mordor is all that. I mean, it must be just one settlement sitting somewhere. I do not know where. But, I mean, be that as it may, we have at least defeated that Incantar, that's what it was called, Incantar, and his rabble of orcs in Cand. So the Inquisitor from Mordor had been sitting around doing his thing, or doing his nothing, I should perhaps rather say, until Celeborn knocked up on this door. And so here we are. We have holdings from Lothlorien, I mean, even from Tharbad to the far reaches of Cand. It's quite a big empire at this point. And veritably so is it an empire. But I think we have come to the point where I shall take a sip of tea and take you with me to the land where turns collide. A few troop movements here and there. I mean, the only thing I can think of is if there's been some invasion that has led Mordor to go somewhere else and then conquered a town in the middle of nowhere. But I just can't see it. Because basically every invasion was sent to Galadon, and we defeated every single one. So, where can they be? I have no words. I have no answers. Only questions. So that is why we shall spy the living daylights out of the southern reaches of the world. There is nothing for it. We just need to suss out the location of the last Mordor settlement. Wherever it may be. Oh, hello, Enidwyth. Coming for Vile, are you? Coming for my cavalry, are you? I believe that's a cavalry unit. No, it's Barry Engelith, okay. Yeah, okay. Now we have won the game. So it seems that Mordor just had to roll around in the grass and then die. So we have won, ladies and gents. What a way to win on an end turn. of all things. So, okay. So the game only resolved Mordor's death when Mordor's turn rolled around. You learn something new every day. But here we go. We have indeed taken the last town of Mordor, so I've just recruited some spies. But anyway, we can send them around Harad and just map out that place. So the Nazgul flee. The armies of Mordor lay slain, and with Sauron banished, his Nazgul flee after their master. One day they shall return, but today we celebrate victory. And the Snow Orcs retreat. I mean, it's just bad luck for all evil here. In the south as well as the north. The Dark Lord of Mordor is destroyed. Mordor is destroyed. The Orcs are good and the bad are destroyed. And Celion comes of age. And what an age for him to be born into. That he should live to see the day where Sauron was defeated. We can send him to Endwade where he can hang around. But this does not stop our conquests, though. This does mark, then, the beginning of what I shall consider to be the Gondor campaign. It will not necessarily replace Lothlorien, but Lothlorien will become more infrequent as Gondor takes over. Because I do kind of still want to just have some fun with these elves, at least until they bore me to tears, which is not yet. Have no fears. I intend to take on longer episodes with Lothlorien, maybe of you know, a few hours each, and then just see where we get. You know, a 3-hour episode every once in a while. I should be able to record one of those every other weekend or something like that. And then the regular rotation will then go between Gondor and also Angmar, which is also just kind of piddling away. We can get Gurbalek here. That's pretty cool. Derwath. Yeah, you can get that. That's fine. Gund has got itself some Galathram archers. That's nice, nice, very nice. Militia armory, what will you do? You will give me about 80, but nah, not worth it. Not worth it. Imlat Karnan. Coming along nicely. And some of that, some of that, some of this, some of that. Barad Vin. Let's get an art gallery and then a stronghold. Tir Ithraid. Art gallery, please. Hello, Gondor. How are you doing? Beating up Harad a bit. Ah, that's nice to see. So we won't be alone in taking on these desert folk. Lovely.
There will be much honor in defeating you. Come, my brothers.
Here, Bjorn. You have a mission, sir. Ammonithel is there for the taking, and Harad have moved their capital back to Finabel in light of recent losses, I assume. How nice. How nice. Very Angelites, how do they fare? Okay, they... yeah. They got killed. That's what happens though. Now we have an invading force here, and we don't have a lot to counter them here in Bile. I mean, it might be enough, you know, 120 of those. Who knows? Well, that spy might. Okay, those Menhirith warriors do look like they mean some sort of business. War chances, though. Not the best counter to our troops. But, I mean, we don't really need to take a chance, do we? No. We can kind of just waltz in with our forces and say hello.
Follow me. Take it for the elves.
Doo-doo.
We must defend these lands.
And we can just go into Bile and say hello.
Our lands will be safe once more.
How nice. Okay, Badvin. What can we do? What can we do? We can send some of these over there. And then next turn perhaps we'll be able to move some stuff out. Londare. Hello.
No, fool. Send your emissary to me. Things can only get better between us.
Funny you say so. Anyway. Dunnard. Soon to upgrade into a city. Which will look spectacular because it will be crafted by elven masons. Ginyard, you've kind of reached the end of your road. Balasvalion. Now the question is, will Ginyard or Foldberg be more wealthy? I mean, that will be a city, but Ginyard has some good trade resources like villages, and lumber yards, and stuff like that. Nah. I actually happen to think that we're okay for all this. Ready to upgrade this? Yes, I think we are. Recruitment here in the lands formerly known as Mordor. Okay. We need an artist studio in Amukan though. We definitely do. We can send Limdur across the sands. Hello there, Frothier. Wow, you really are bringing on the heat, aren't you, Dorwinian? Sending armies everywhere. Not only into Gondor territory, but into Harad as well. Oh, hello there. A Mordor general, one assumes. Sayakan upgraded to a city. They have held it for a while.
Yes, my lord. Elves.
And here, I'm going to resort to recruiting some of those, and I'm going to send the basic troops over to Amukand. Because then, at that point, they should be able to relieve Celeborn of his gubernatorial duties. And here, though, not much to do except train troops. And we've trained a bunch of troops, so I think I'm okay with that. I think I'm okay with that. Edras, are you in a good place? You are, and I'm okay with that. The Hornburg. Yeah, you'll get some defenders. Fine, 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 fine by me.
Elves,
My lord.
Good, good, good. Yes. So how many regions do we actually have now? 51 regions. Jesus. Actually, I thought we were in the mid-40s, and there we go.
your attention is an honor.
Straight into the 50s. Anyhow,
I am a warrior.
the elves and Breelanders go together against Enidwaith. And their royal family, Lothlorien sitting there. Fearless as he is, he won't be able to withstand the tide before him. Rummel, how are you doing? Are you coming down? Yeah, you are. Oh no, Orphan, sorry. Orphan. Yes, Rummel though.
Yes, my lord. Elves.
Maybe we should take you for a spin.
Yes, my lord. My lord.
Would that be okay? Yes, I think it would.
By the light of Elbereth. Elves. They will not see us in the
The next turn you can proceed northward a bit. You can pick up some troops along the way. And you know what? You can pick up some Ents along the way too.
Elves.
It's gonna be good. A spy makes it to Ankaragmir, a prosperous city. And my cup prospers as well. With tea. There's part of me that finds it to be only a matter of time before Dorwinion takes Umbridge with our success. At some point they are going to opine against us. I just feel it. Either them or Gondor. It's going to be either or. But it may only... But maybe it won't happen before...
Defend the gate.
Before Harad is well and truly pacified. I mean, we're almost getting to the point where Harad isn't really much of a factor anymore. Gondor's at them, Dorwinion is at them, we are at them. I mean, it's a matter of time before they fall. Yeah, now they're just resorting to petty tactics like blocking ports. It is not going to take them far, but they will push it as far as it will go nonetheless. Ah, Roscabel. What? Is that Rebel? Oh yes, of course, because Anduin faltered, didn't they? Yes. Right. Assert your authority. You shall respect my authority. Or the authority of Renion. Yes. Yes, yes. That we shall do.
Come, my brothers. My lord. Elves, we must give up the road.
And let's take you, and you, and you, and you, and
Yes,
you.
my lord. Swiftly. This is the way. Elves.
And
Elven
you.
warrior, come on. Reinforcements.
Hothian.
Elves.
Hello. Well, you can be sent to Roscabel. They have a large town. Yeah. Let's recruit some more troops, just to be completist about it.
Onward. At ease.
Hitherben can be retrained when they arrive, which is good. Done it! Nice! Upgrading before my eyes. And managing to do so just as enemies attack. What can we do? What can we do? We can build stables and... You know what? A practice range will be good. A town guard. I mean, we need all those things. Herod. You get that. Then you get that. Good, good, good. We're gonna upgrade the city.
My lord, for the light.
3 turns.
I will
I mean, they might leave us alone for that long. It's not inconceivable. So,
Elves, my
I
lord.
think we shall take... Yeah,
Over here, elves. Come on. This is the way.
1, 2, 3.
Engage. Orders
Ah,
complete.
4 turns, realistically. Where you can... Yeah, you actually have 3 turns.
Elves. How may I serve, my lord?
You can reach in 2.
Onward.
I'm gonna
Form up.
take you up on that.
Orders.
You can go in 3. That's not quite quick enough. But you 2, you can get there in 2.
At ease. There's the elven warriors.
And assist if needed.
Elves. How may I
And that's can you.
Yes, my lord.
Barvin.
Elves. Swiftly.
Okay, not optimal.
By the light of Elbereth. Elven warriors. Be gone. For the light. Elven warriors.
Let's take our heavy archers
Elves.
and just
Elven warriors.
yeah, attack
Advance.
you guys. Hello, Captain Pad.
Attack.
We need to liberate Tharbad. I am executing on a bit of a little piece of advice that I received the other day, which was, yeah, use some of the archers to just pummel the enemy with archer fire and get some man of the hours without generals. And I thought, yeah, that sounds reasonably cheesy and fun to be something I'd do. So, shall we engage in some strategic pokery of our friends and foes? Oh. But of course. Ah, okay. Yeah. You guys are not... I don't know. Yeah, okay. This is not really going to turn into that archer battle that I wanted it to, but I suppose it'll have to happen this way. Took out a percent of them with arrows, though. So, still fine. Still fine. I mean, to be fair, I do think that these infantrymen can do a lot to these enemies, as long as they're able to close the distance, which is at the moment not looking likely, because the Gravelord horsemen are armor piercing and quick on their hooves. But can we catch them? It would seem we kind of can, unless they run away, which they try to do, but we shan't let them. Run into their formation, lads. Let's see if we can actually perhaps surround them even.
Victory will be ours.
Oh, War wagons coming in. That is annoying. We may lose these sentinels, but it's not the biggest loss. We can train sentinels almost everywhere now. Oh, sorry. Bashed the microphone stand there. Anyhow.
The enemy general abandons his men.
Ah, yes.
Our men have captured
Excellent
the
stuff.
enemy general. Guard him well and make it so he can see us defeat the rest of his army.
Then there are some wagons that need, well, a little thwacking. And thwack them we shall. They don't have very high morale, but
The battle is
they're
very
quick
much
to
in
turn
our
around
favour.
again.
Victory will be ours.
Ah, the war chancers are actually considering whether they should be going closer to us. Ugh, war wagons.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men. The battle is very much in our favour. Victory will be ours.
These sentinels are almost single-handedly winning the battle. Ah, the war wagons are trying to do what they do best. But in the end they failed, so. Yay. Ah, the war chances are coming at us. I don't think that's a battle we can win very easily, but let's just see if it happens. Okay, this is actually up in the air. Somewhat.
Behold how
Ah.
our cowardly foe runs.
Well
It's
done,
time to
sentinels.
press the attack. This is a clear victory.
So with that, I suppose they probably could have held Sarbad on their own. And he that breaks a thing to find out what it is has left the path of wisdom. So now we have a garrison in Tharbad that has been bolstered a bit by these archers, because that's where they're going to stay, at least for the night.
Our lands will be safe once more. Elves, onward! Come, my brother.
And Lothlorien. You shall go to, yeah, where shall you go? Ah, you can go to Saturi. Yes, and you shall.
Over here, elves.
Absolutely.
We must give up the road. Assail
So Tramac survived.
I respect you. Speak
They
to
pushed
our
back
victory.
Bree. I suppose that isn't the biggest achievement in the grand scheme of things, but yeah, okay. But I had thought the elves would do more to lend a hand. Apparently not.
Follow me.
Rumil is back on the warpath,
Stay alert.
and Foldberg can train our loveliest troops, which they absolutely shall. Ginyard 2, go for it.
My lord.
Let me see. 8.
Follow me.
Ah, nice. Okay.
Break the wind.
So I think that actually means we now have a full army of March Wardens marching toward
At ease.
Harad. Ah. Could it be finer? I think not. And so when that little army has treaded through Mordor. Trodden is the word. Trodden through Mordor. Once that little unit there has trodden through Mordor, yeah, then Celeborn can start to truly wage war on Harad. He's been focused on Mordor until now. But now his army shall meet the challenge of challenging the tribes of Harad. Ah, okay, so they do come for us right away. But we have some elven defenders which will help us. We are basically all melee today. Would you just take into account how racist that is, kind of? I mean, I suppose the only... yeah, racist elves, what can you do? So, what are we dealing with? Mood Keepers here, our sellswords should be able to handle those. And then we have a whole bunch of foes lining up at the gates. With javelins, of all things. I don't think the javelins will be what saves them. But I suppose it does depend on how they intend to use them. So we shall try to be a little bit sneaky in our positioning. Make sure that we do not leave ourselves completely open to ranged attacks. So, towers, do your thing, please. Yeah, these towers aren't doing much, I would have to say.
The enemy have ladders at the walls. Repel the attackers. Give them steel.
Launching a few ballista bolts on the ram. And that's just about it. Okay, so swords, much lies on your shoulders. And to be fair, they seem to be taking it like a champ. Well, like it's a set of 90 champs. Here comes the ram through our gates. Sellswords keep holding quite admirably, taking a third of them down. We're almost at parity in terms of numbers. Oh, we've passed it. Okay. That means that the sellswords might even be able to assist the ground forces pretty soon. Foresters of Hala's running forth. Yeah, okay. It's not a sound decision there, folks. Now, it would be amazing if we had some elven archers now, but we don't. We'll have to make do without. What we do have are elven defenders, and I mean, they do a thing. Just having a look at them, you know, 8, 5, 16, those are decent stats. So, hooray, hooray. Oh, the river elders are climbing the walls. They looked at what happened to the moot keepers, and that's what they're called, isn't it? And they just thought, yeah, we're gonna do that. That's a lovely idea. Looks like the best time. You know? Just look at all these moot keepers up here on the walls. They're having a party. Oh, wait, no, they're dead? Oh, bloody hell. What an excellent thing. That foolish decision of theirs might actually be what saves this battle for us, because the battle down here isn't going super well.
Something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
$15.19. Those are good stats. The elven defenders are making a bit of a comeback. Slightly, momentarily, and then not at all. Bloody hell. Well, what can you do? Got good stamina though. And the river elders fall. Lovely. Okay. Now we need to put you over to that side. So can you go through that gatehouse? I hope you can. Should be able to. Because we need to fall in the back of these moot keepers. Where do they even leave? How do they get out of there?
Something changes in the course of battle.
I don't even.
Defeat seems almost certain.
There's no visible door. Oh, through that hole in the wall. Well, it's not even a hole in the wall. It's just a wall. Interesting. Well, let's see if we can do something about that. You're the moot keepers there. Charge into them, folks. Nah, it's not going to go super well. Yeah, we have lost this battle, but it shall be remembered as a brave stand, especially by these soul swords who really carried the day for us. Not to victory, but at least still to a moral and tactical triumph. And then the remainder of our forces can just come in and mop up whatever's left.
Our men have fought long, and our general lies slain upon the battlefield.
A slight setback, folks.
The defeat is ours on this day. We have nothing to be ashamed of. It was but a cruel twist of fate that snatched victory from our grasp.
337 did the soul swords take down before they fell. But I would say special commendation is also to be granted to the Vanished Chosen. Only 37 of them, easily outflanked, but they managed to take down 64 with them. Our defenders 120. I mean, yeah, generally speaking, I'm happy with how our troops performed. None routed. They fought till the end. Didn't exactly send anyone back to the underworld, though. And so I have poured myself the last of tonight's tea. Belsulion. Sure. And where do we get him? Calenad. Calenad. Oh, where is that? Why does my memory suddenly fail me? Oh, it's over here. Fair enough.
By the light of Elbereth. Over here, elves. Elves, we must give up the road. Follow me. Come, my brother.
Well then, Maforthion the Gatekeeper should perhaps journey on to Skiriath and keep up some, take up some forces. Because there certainly are forces here worthy of his prowess.
Elven warriors.
Let's move you over there. Then next turn, troops from Minas Morgul and Kerl Ungol can coalesce behind a new leader.
For the light. Elven warriors. Yes, my
You can go to the fort over there. Okay. City ready to upgrade. Foldberg. Lovely. I like that. It will turn elven. Away gets a coaching house. And Achnorion gets, well, a coaching house. And a pleasure palace to Onodrith. I don't know. You can start to get the heavy hitters. How lovely. And then an armory, maybe. Reduces. That's basically a net gain of 100. So that's a pretty good economic building all of a sudden. Yeah, you're just doing what you do. Interthoros. Chalkar Armory. Lovely. Indeed. So. What else can we do here? We can expand the economy a little bit, and then we shall make a move on the marksman's range, I think. Great Art Gallery in Londres, so that's a can. Ammo can upgrades to Art Gallery. It's all going well.
For the light.
Now that was a lot of construction in one turn, so our profits have gone a little bit down. Oh, the Woodland Realm have gone to war with Eredluin and have broken their alliances with Erebor. That's interesting. So we may find ourselves at war with the Woodland Realm before we know it. Because we're still allied to Dale and Khazad-dûm.
Elves.
Only time will tell.
Sire.
And here we have Ammonithel under siege.
Scout the area.
Wow, this could turn into a pretty massive battle. And Serpent Lord Muzab. just sits there.
Over here, elves! By the light of Elves! Take it for the elves. We've defeated them. There will be much.
Let's take on you.
We protect the elves. I respect you.
Ooh, that's interesting. They've got some Muma kill over there. You know, do you know what I think? I think Serpent Lord Muzab and his Muma kill are about to get a rude awakening.
Much honor in defeating you. Engage!
Captain Durthor comes in. I can't really see what he has.
I am but an
Ooh, he actually has an alright army. He's got some Ascilius veterans, some Gondor cavalry that have been retrained with experience, as well as Gondor infantry and spearmen. Citadel guard in there, just a few. So a fine standard Gondor army. What do these guys have over here? Ooh, Knights of the Silver Swan. How cool. Yeah, flying the banner of Dol Amroth. Yeah, we're gonna take them. That's just gonna be it. And Shakur over here. Yeah. Let's just do it. And then we can just basically waltz into the city, having taken away most of its defenders. And this time, Gondor has no trebuchets with which to blast our forces into unwanted oblivion.
in our favor. From such tidings does victory emerge.
Let's make sure we're not too misty, shall we? That looks a bit better. And we've been granted decent terrain. That's what I'm gonna say it is. This is decent. We can place artillery on that hill. We can take these lovely little heavies and place them like so, and take light archers and place them like like so. And yeah, we have some melee troops, but we don't have an overwhelming amount of them, so I am just going to use them like that. Six extra armor on the Galadhrim guards. That's really the main attribute. As a unit, it's the high armor stat. Anyhow. And of course their armor piercing, but yeah. Where can you sit? You can sit over there, that's good. Okay. So, let's get some stuff done. Oh, only a single little Oliphant there. It's almost sad. The Ashari blades fall one by one. Well, looks like we'll have to follow them. Gondor, I think you know what to do. Okay, everyone, I want you to move. They are gathering all their forces up into one big blob. And we're gonna move forward to meet them. Oh, what's that? Jesus! Serpent archers! Why didn't I see that? That is crazy. Okay, so yeah, cavalry move to engage. And you guys move over there. This is why you got to pay attention to the minimap. Case in point. If you don't, stuff like that will just creep up on you.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Now, Harad's cavalry is infinitely better than ours. It really, I mean, there's no two ways about it. But they will be overpowered. Okay. Now, you guys. You can gather up over there. You guys, you can form into a position right there. Servant guard. Interesting. Yeah. Just say hello to Yavanna's chosen. It's gonna be fine with me. Yeah, if you can't shoot the infantry over there, then I'm not going to have much faith in you attacking the serpent riders. Okay, Galathan swordsman did a good job over there, so you can just go do your thing. Gondor, how are you doing? Oh, some serpent guard broke through. They did a little bit of damage. What are you trying to do? That's weird. Huh. Well, if that demonstrates anything, is that the Serpent Guard are actually pretty well protected. Okay, and what shall they do? They'll try to attack our archers from behind. Of course they will. Operative word there is try. And we shall shoot them. We may shoot one of our own, but that's a trade-off I'm willing to make. Okay. And boom. Oh! So they were going for the Galathan swordsman. That's, I mean, sometimes the logic of the AI is fascinating. 7 archers over there. Let's get them.
Like this, we will smash the enemy.
Yes. Good. Now this has been a bit of a frustrating battle. Yeah, that's a bit annoying. But hey, here comes Gondor. Let's move our lovely ranged units up to here. And form a bit of a protective line. Now it shall be our turn to accidentally burning our allies to crisps. How do you like it when it's done to you, Gundor? That is what I'm asking. Okay. Pallister, though, you have a very distinctive mission. There is a Mumakil storming toward us, and you shall have to stop it. I said stop it. Not faff around with your ballista. Oh, Jesus. Well, okay, hopefully the archers will be enough. Ah, but they're not. They're not. Ah. Ah, you had one job, ballista. You have one job. One job. That was your purpose in life. Right there. It's bleeding on the ground with 1,000,000 arrow wounds because you didn't do your job. And you know what? It's even bleeding on the corpses of our Galadrim archers. Look. All these fine fellows. Beaten to a pulp by the damn elephant hooves. Ah, well. The elven carpet bombing doing its thing. Oh, those camels won't do much to those archers, though.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Oh, the Citadel Guard managed to catch the general. Ah! And then consequently leave him completely alone. Leave him alone after that. No, okay, not quite.
Half the enemy force remains.
I mean, the AI is really sometimes a beast of its own. It really is. Okay. Going against cavalry militia. I'm not taking chances. Ah, okay. Well, appears that I needn't have feared. There goes the enemy general. Shoot the bladesman. March wardens, move forward. Who are you fighting? I want you to be in hand combat with absolutely nobody. Nobody. Is Gondor actually, I mean, are they winning or are they losing? They're experiencing routing and they're very tired. Steady as an average. That is something... how do I put it? And what... Is that the... Oh, okay, they're trying to get around the Mumakil and the... UI is telling me that it's a fight. I mean, I guess I do believe it's a fight, but anyhow.
Our ally lies dead. Without their general, they may lose heart and flee.
Serpent Bladesmen need to die. Need to take out those Trollman champions though. They are causing havoc among our enemies. Or among our allies, I should say. Trollman champions. Take them out. They must not live. Oh, Skidio's veterans charging in from behind. And then doing nothing.
Slain the enemy general. A worthy enemy, but no less. The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Is there a single champion left? Yeah, there is. Well, no more.
Awed by the victory we have won here today.
We took a few annoying losses. I mean, of course we'll be alright, but yeah. Gondor did bear the brunt of it though. Those Trollman champions are good units, they really are. They are relatively heavily armoured, and they have double hit points, which means that they take a lot of punishment before going down. As we also just saw, I mean, they were shot at point blank by hundreds of elven archers, and they just did not budge. They actually made it to our line with half the unit left. Goodbye. Chieftain of Harad is dead. Enemy camp sacked. Oh dear me. Amenithel might fall, but I don't think so. This is a pretty formidable force as well. I find it far more likely that Gondor will be attacked. We may get embroiled in that. But in that case, I'm just gonna stay out of it for selfish reasons, I must admit. Dol Amroth likes us, Harad doesn't. Fine. Okay, done it though. Something needs to be done. What needs to be done, you may ask? Well, a siege.
Take them out! Put them down! Yes, my lord. Swiftly! This is the way! Elven warriors! Come on! Reinforcements!
So, yeah, they're not gonna like it. And Rumel, you shall go on
Like the wind!
to do lovely things.
Elves! For the light!
You shall get some help.
Conceal our movements. Elves! Come on! Elven warriors! Swiftly!
And, what else? What else do we have?
Sire!
Orphan, you have moved. Suppose we, kind of like... No, you've done your thing as well. Yeah, let's have a look. Still that's a canned. Yes, let's take a look at Sycan. Ballister being retrained. Now what can we do here? We can do like that. And then we can send some troops from Heldenur or from Tyrannosaurus.
Elves!
You know what we need to do? We need to assemble an army of Elven archers, of Galathram archers, because that is what Haldia needs to command. Oh, hello, Tor. Of course.
Come, my brothers! Take it for the elves! Orders completed!
But yes,
Yes, my lord.
an entire complement of Galathram archers, drawn from all corners of the realm. So we shall train all of them that we can, simply as a matter of policy.
My lord? Elves! Yes, my lord. Elven warriors!
You can go to the Moranan, that'll be good. Okay,
My lord. Form up!
Galathram archers. Galathram archers. No Galathram archers, no. Well, they will come. They will come. Paradam though, you have Galathram archers, I can see.
Conceal our movements.
Morgost, you can train Galathram archers, I can see. And so can Tharband. Saragost is training them. Very good, very good, very good. Yes. Troops shall be drawn from all of our lands,
Yes, my lord.
in order to be put into Haldia's hands.
Warriors! For the light!
You march ones there.
Warriors!
You can go south.
At ease!
You will be needed. And I do feel that this episode might soon come to a close. But this turn into 192. Well, it shall mark the end of the regular scheduling of Lothlorien episodes. Soon Gondor shall begin. But do let me know your thoughts. I mean, is this whole idea of going for a slightly more world completion thing with is this something that would interest you? Request assistance battle. Do you wish to accept the request? No. Oh, but we still attack. Okay. It's interesting. Guess. Just do your thing. Yeah. It's fine. But they do not take Ammonithel. Okay. I am fine with that.
Stay in the trees!
Oh, Rosgabel has been taken. Aranzadorian. Coming to Dantalad.
Sire!
Where a lot of them go, it seems.
At ease!
Let's send them to the Black Gate. And Dantalad itself can get a great market and a pleasure palace. Latkarnan, you can get your things. Breaknas. Hello, Tharbad. Now, what to do here? Let's start with a practice range. Oh, maybe no. Let's go to stables, then a practice range, then a barracks. Something like that. Maybe an armorer before anything though. And to Earthlight. Great Art Gallery. A large city.
For the light! Conceal our elven warriors. Be vigilant. My lord, onward!
Lovely elven Galathram archers making their way to where their destiny lies. In waiting for the coming of Haldir the Glorious.
By the light of
Renion, you can... I'd actually say, yeah, you can go to lead that army.
like the wind. Stay alert. Yes, my lord.
You have only one of them yourself, but that's okay. Don't take that too harshly. Because more will come.
Yes, my lord.
Ents! Ents! I will recruit all the Ents.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, you Galathram archers, you have another purpose.
Swiftly. For the light. Come on. Conceal our sire.
Rumel,
Onward.
you go to Duned.
We must give up the road.
Oh, but those Galathram archers though, they can be retrained. Not in Fulberg, but in Ginyard or Eisenrun or Isengard. You know, many places really.
Follow me.
And now Siduri is held by the elves. Right. Okay. That was that then. What do Leviathan still have?
Scatter them.
Are they just down to Dunlarach? Byrick seems still to be held by Dundon, so yeah. That's basically it. Goodbye. Oh yes, and Dunland. How could I forget?
My lord. By the light of Elmerith.
But it will soon go down. But, yeah.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, this is nice though.
Elves. Yes,
You can
my
send these elves. I don't know. Can you train these? Well, soon you can. So,
elven
let's send you
warriors.
up there. And that cannon, you can then send these
Elves.
over toward this fort.
Come on. Be vigilant.
Goody, 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 two shoes.
Elven warriors. Swiftly. Be vigilant. Follow me.
Oh, we can actually just
Elves.
take Kelborn
Like the
out
wind. We will need that one.
of Amukhand without serious repercussions. It's quite interesting. And we can get rid of this horse breeder, to be honest. What else do we have? Hold of the Brotherhood. That's fine. Add to law, which decreases a bunch of other things. Oricani Royal Hall gives free upkeep. That's good. They have the lower tier armory. I think, yeah, I mean, I'm just happy with what they've built here, to be honest. Haven't built a practice range though, but you know, we can do that for them. Good. But yeah, and as Olafin, March Warden of all March Wardens, marches toward, well, Finabel. Yes, let's march him toward Finabel. As he does that. Or maybe Amrun, to be honest. I don't know. Yeah, let's send him toward Amrun. I'm feeling that. That's what I'm feeling. And we're sending you guys to Estala, I suppose.
Elven warriors.
Yeah.
By the light
So,
of
Olafin,
take it for the elves.
Amrun, you're going that way. All will be well. All will be well. And Tharbad continues to develop nicely.
Come, my brothers.
It's just all full of good times here. And after Rumil has taken Duned, then he can probably lead a strike force to take Bayrig, Dunlarach. I mean, not even sure it matters at this point. End of the Wyth is falling. It is a foregone conclusion. And what is also a foregone conclusion is the fact that this is the end of the episode. So I hope you have enjoyed. I mean, there's no time, there's no getting your time back otherwise. But regardless of any of that, I do wish you a lovely, wonderful time, a good day, if you can, and a good week too. Hey, let's try. Let's shoot for the moon. Have a good week too. And I'll see you next time around when Gondor will be polishing their plates and chain mail armors. Yeah, have a lovely, lovely time. And I'll see you on the flippity flop. Captain Waffle out.